Hello there, and welcome to Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm doing a reaction watch-along to the premiere of the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, the long-awaited, much-anticipated Star Wars series. Now, I haven't done something like this on the channel before, so I'm opting to go for a watch-along format. It will just be the full episode reaction, which is probably the easiest way to avoid copyright, because I have actually had some copyright issues with UMG related to Star Wars content recently, even my reaction to the Kenobi trailer. So we're just going to do it this way. I think this is the best way to go. So to quickly get this out of the way, yes, I love and have grown up with Star Wars. I've loved it my entire life. I feel like you have to preface that when you do new Star Wars content on the channel, because I don't have such a long-standing history of Star Wars content for you guys to pull from. I do have some videos that are mostly gaming related, as this is mostly pretty much a gaming channel, where I've played some games that I've already played growing up, and then I've played some other games recently, like Knights of the Old Republic for the first time, and there's even like a video that I have talking about Star Wars as well, and kind of like my experience with it. So that's kind of like my resume, alright? That's my Star Wars stuff out of the way, so I don't have to get to it now. We can focus on the show and reacting to it, because I'm sitting here, both episodes are live, and we can just start it. So just before we jump in, we'll just quickly talk about maybe hopes and speculations and thinking about how this is going to go, and we'll do that real quick, and then I'm really excited, so we're going to jump in. But yeah, this set like halfway between, I'm so excited I can't even talk, halfway between episode 3 and 4, 10 years after Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan Kenobi forced out of hiding due to movements within the Empire, and it's scary, because I feel like this is the most anticipated. This is like the biggest product from Star Wars that we've had in a really long time. And yes, I dare say, even more so than like episode 8 and 9, like this is such a significant event, because it's not only the return of Obi-Wan Kenobi, it's Ewan McGregor, it's Hayden Christensen. Like, it really is just a continuation of episode 3, the events of that. 10 years later, we're picking it up. It's so heartwarming to have those same actors return. The prequels are near and dear to my heart. While I do recognize certain flaws that they obtain, I grew up with them. I love them. I think they're amazing. Revenge of the Sith is a masterpiece. A flawed masterpiece, but a masterpiece nonetheless. Also, I'll die on this hill that I think the prequel trilogy has the best Star Wars soundtrack, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you could agree with that. I love a lot of stuff about the prequels, and I'm really excited to see what carries over into this series. So I'm curious. I'm also cautiously optimistic, because there is room for slight concern that we'll just have to see how it plays out as well. Like, for example, the actor for the Grand Inquisitor intentionally didn't research or watch anything for his character, so he could give a fresh portrayal of the character, but that's a really weird way to portray an established character that has already, you know, developed writing and characterization and motivations and attitudes and stuff like that. To not research that feels really weird, because then on the opposite spectrum, we have Ewan McGregor, who goes the extra mile and not only researches every single one of Alec Guinness's mannerisms, but like watches all of his behaviors and his and stuff on a reel to really like emulate that. And now we're getting even closer to Alec Guinness, so you just know that Ewan has really dug deep into that portrayal and characterization of Ben Kenobi at this point. So it's really interesting. I think most of my sort of hesitance comes from the Inquisitor side of things. Everything else, very, very excited. We'll just have to see how we go. Deborah Chow, I think she's amazing. So I think this series is going to be an absolute blast, no matter what. And we'll just have to see how we go. I think that'll be my intro out of the way. I have no idea what to expect. There will be Obi-Wan. There will be stormtroopers. Darth Vader is there. Star Wars. I'm just going to be along for the ride, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So let's press play. I'm going to sync this up with a time code thing right here so you can watch it along with me. Let's press play and watch Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm not going to skip the intro or anything like that because we're just going to have this go. So it has a recap. And we're not going to skip the recap. Oh wow, it's doing a prequels recap. This is amazing. Oh, this is great. This is like essentially going to be like a prequels. This is like a prequels trailer, you know, that you see on YouTube. Those prequel trailer edits that are just super well edited, and I love to see them. A nice little prequels retrospective. This is good. And I'm free to talk now because this is all stuff that we've seen time and time and time and time and time again. But as soon as the actual show starts, once the recap's over, I'm going to be absorbing it. You will be a Jedi. I wonder if it's going to show any Clone Wars, or if it's just going to show the movies. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention my excitement. Obviously, I've got Ben Kenobi with me as well, by the way. He's hanging out and he's joining me. Let's do a quick little 360 this man. He's got his backpack on with his Clone Wars armor, gaffy stick. He's got Anakin's lightsaber and Qui-Gon's lightsaber hanging off on his little backpack here. Qui-Gon's lightsaber? Are we going to see Qui-Gon in this show? Are we going to see Qui-Gon in this show? I really need Liam Neeson to appear as Qui-Gon in this. Because Yoda said to Obi-Wan at the end of episode 3, training he has for Obi-Wan. You know, Qui-Gon has come back to teach him the secret of immortality. So I would really, we need Liam Neeson Qui-Gon to return. He's like my favorite Jedi. I've got another figure of Qui-Gon. He's in another room. We'll have to bust him out if he's in this show, so I could represent my favorite Jedi. This recap is great, dude. You were my brother, Anakin. I loved you. God, Revenge of the Sith is so good. It's so tragic. No! This is a great prequels recap. No Clone Wars footage. I was wondering if there was going to be some, but I think that would probably be too long because there's so much to choose from in the Clone Wars series. It would be really hard to kind of include that. It makes sense to just focus on the prequel movies. It would be a little jarring just randomly having Clone Wars footage come in. Look! In your solitude, training I have for you, your old master, how to commune with him I will teach you. Those are the last lines! Those are the last lines in the recap. You don't put those lines at the very end of the recap if we're not going to get Qui-Gon. Oh, crap. Okay. Let's see. Because it could be a bait. It could be a little tease. Oh, that's Reva. Holy crap. It's going to start with the Inquisitor's origins. Oh my god! Oh my god, it starts during Order 66! Holy crap. Holy shit, yes, dude. Dude, live action clone troopers. Live action clones. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be an origin story for the Inquisitor. Moses Ingram's character. Dude, the Jedi Temple attack. Are we going to see Anakin? Or is it just going to cut away? It's just going to cut away. Oh, I was wondering if we're going to see Anakin, because we know that there's Hayden Christensen in this show, so you just don't know if he's going to show up in a flashback. You don't know if he's going to show up here. Imagine if it opened with Hayden Christensen as Vader attacking the temple. My god. 10 years later. That genuinely felt like that was a little sneak peek at potentially an Inquisitor's origin. I don't see any other reason why you would focus on a specific group of younglings. Like, it very much focused on that, on one of those kids primarily, and then was just like, we run and get out of there. And then 10 years later, her character walks off of this ship. With Mr. Melonhead. The fifth brother. Dude, they gave him the Sith eyes. Thank God. Thank God. Not the Sith eyes, you know, the dark side eyes. The yellow eyes. Which was missing from the trailer. Oh, then. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. I see. Oh. He's been marked now. Oh, okay. Okay. So she's got an obsession with finding Kenobi because he's a big name on the list. Interesting. She wants that glory. I wonder why specifically Kenobi. I wonder if there's some sort of connection to her past, specifically with Kenobi. Dude. Holy crap. There's got to be some form of connection with her, between her and Kenobi during the days of the Republic. Especially if she was a youngling in the temple. There's our man. He's working. He's a working class man. Oh, that's insane. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. That's my beautiful, handsome man. Look at that guy. Best thing to happen to the prequels. No. The Jedi Code is like an itch. I was really wondering why that scene was playing out the way it was until I saw the lightsaber marks on the wall, and then I was like, okay, that makes so much sense. Because before that, he just randomly walks into a saloon and he's like, do you know who I am? I'm a bad man. But that was cool. Obi-Wan Kenobi goes to work. Love my little farting Eopies. I wonder if this is the exact same Eopie that he's had since he arrived on Tatooine all those years ago. To establish like a bond that he has with a living thing. Also, the fashion is incredible. We're loving the desert fashion. Kenobi's got some drip on him. He's looking good. I'm loving that we've got some outfit changes. He's got a little security droid that lets him in. buzzes him in. Oh, this is great. This is such a Rey from The Force Awakens moment. It's really interesting how similar the two are. Should have brought some soap. Is that a T-47? Yeah. T-16. Sorry. He's buying a toy for Luke. Yeah. That's great. Fucking Jawas, man. We stripped that Jedi's old ship, found it out in the wastes. Oh my god, no. They stripped Kenobi's ship. Yeah, he's bought a little T-16 Skyhopper model to give to Luke. That is fucking adorable. Because we see him in the trailer playing with it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Those constant prequel nightmares must not be good. He called out for him. Holy shit. Give this man a hug. He just needs a hug. They're teasing us with the Qui-Gon stuff, dude. They are teasing us hard. Those prequel flashbacks be hitting different. There's something so incredibly nostalgic about hearing that sound from an EOP, gotta say. I love it. Luke! Luke! Been a farm boy all his life. No, he's found the... he's pretending to be a pilot. Yes, Santa Claus Kenobi has arrived. Luke? Hello there. I've got you a little toy. So good. Oh, this is great. This is just like A New Hope with R2 going through the canyon. Except this is not going to be Jawas. Oh, Alderaan! Holy crap! Oh, dude, it's Leia! Oh, dude! Oh, this is cute! Oh, man. Gotta get that space bun happening. Alderaan fashion. This is just a fashion show. Ooh. Oh, this is really cute. Dude, we're seeing Alderaan and we're seeing Leia as a child. Never gonna complain about seeing more Alderaan. She's got herself a cute little droid. It's like a ladybug. Lola. This is great. Who's watching? Oh. Okay. Okay. I wonder if he's feeling that itch right now because of a Jedi tracking him down and asking for his help. It's very dangerous. Because he's recognizable, as you can tell. Like, someone is obviously... Yes, he does. Oh, shit. I really like the Fifth Brother's voice. That little bit of that subtle voice modulation. It's insane that Kenobi almost gets caught in the crossfire because he's not even the Jedi that they're searching for on this planet. Some other dude jeopardizing the whole mission to protect Luke. I'm really curious as to why we're getting an Alderaan angle, but I'm assuming Bail Organa is going to come into the mix. There he is. There's Jimmy. There's the back of Jimmy Smith's head. Yes. Oh, yes. Sweet dad. We love Bail Organa and we love Jimmy Smits. What a beautiful planet. I spotted a droid in the background. C-3PO's in the back. Yep. Fuck yeah. Recognize that silver leg. Recognize that silver leg anywhere. Ah, the Leia sass is intact. Oh, she's great. I love that. R2. They just chucking C-3PO and R2 in the background because they're around. Defeated by a branch. These guys are terrible. Oh, wow. Ooh. Ouch. Damn, I really like how they are showing the absolute sheer commitment Kenobi has to his exile. But damn, that hurt. That hurt to watch. We're seeing the itch, though. We're seeing the itch this whole time. Every time it repeats a day, we're seeing that itch. If there's anything that's going to make him leave the planet to break exile for a little bit, it's going to be Leia. Ah, they got him. This hurts. They're hitting some emotional beats. Oh. That's what that droid is for. It's a warning. It's letting him know if it's all clear. Until the next fight. It's so tragic how because everyone thinks that Anakin's dead. Owen and Bale and even Obi-Wan, they believe that that Anakin perished. He's about to dig a lightsaber out of the ground. Yeah. He just did what this is the advice that he gave to the other Jedi. What is it with Jedis and burying their sabers in sand? Good old Rey. Oh, it's both of them. It's Raver's plan. I mean, she's smart because she knows it'll work. Wow. First episode done. Okay. Not sure how much of a good idea it is to wear that lightsaber on the belt when you get it on public transport, but I loved the scene nonetheless. I loved the scene nonetheless. And it's going to be great when we see the lightsaber get ignited for the first time. That'll be really cool. So that was the first episode of Kenobi. It was gorgeous. It was awesome, and it was sad. This is gonna be sad, but like, man, I genuinely think this is an appropriate start. This was an appropriate start. The first episode set the stakes, set the pace. Is good. We got some good stuff here. I was very, very happy with that. Yeah, the tragedy of them mentioning Anakin, right? The tragedy of them mentioning and bringing up Anakin. Because he's like, he's gone, he's dead, you know. Because that's what Owen thinks. It's what Bale thinks. It's even what Obi-Wan thinks. Wow. Seeing child Luke and child Leia, amazing. And also, just fantastic acting and casting for the child Leia. That was really great. Music is spectacular as well. We got the Obi-Wan theme by John Williams. The soundtrack is really good. I'm glad that they held back and showed some restraint and didn't go, Obi-Wan, you're her only hope, you know. But it is ironic hearing them going, one last fight, when we know that it's not one last fight. But that's okay, because in this moment for them, it is one last fight, because they don't expect other things to happen. Rava's smart. I really think that, because she is the third cast member, and this is the reason why I said that at the beginning. Oh, actually, let's check the casting. Hold on. Let's check the casting. So, at the moment, all it says is Jedi Master minus Velty, which was that first Jedi Master to appear at the Jedi Temple, and then it just says Jedi Younglings. So it has a list of Jedi Younglings. It doesn't name their characters. Genuinely, the focus on that, and then saying 10 years later, especially focusing on Younglings, and the fact that Rava is like the third cast member, like on the press tour, we've got Ewan and Hayden with Moses Ingram doing their stuff. Her character is seemingly going to be the Inquisitor that gets the focus and the character development. It seems very, very likely that we're going to get some backstory and some development with her character and her obsession with Kenobi, why she's so into Kenobi, because obviously there's an obsession there. There must be a reason tying back to before the fall of the Republic. So I'm very curious to see if that is indeed linked to that opening scene with the group of younglings, because the Jedi Master fails, and then the camera pans to that specific youngling who seemed to be like, you know, more of like a leader, the more outspoken of the group, and she's like, we run. So it really seems like that would be a connection that they would be forming there for the audience in the background. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see if that actually pays off. But yeah, looking in the cast, we've got Luke Skywalker, played by Grant Feely. I'm very, very interested to see if we're going to get more of that as well. C-3PO Anthony Daniels came back, so that's really awesome. Seeing the names of these Organa family, the Ko, Selly, and Niano Organa. I just got mercenaries. That's cool. Alright. Stunt double. Rava, third sister. Stunt double. We've got a stunt double for Leia and Luke, which is the same stunt double, Molly Miller. There you go. Interestingly enough, when it has cast in order of appearance, for some reason in the casting, it doesn't mention Leia. Oh, hang on. Yeah. Oh, hang on. This is guest starring. Guest starring in order of appearance? Maybe Leia was actually... sorry, excuse me. Maybe Leia was actually in the... It might be one of the main names, then, that we got up here. Vivian Lyra Blair? Or is Vivian Lyra Blair... the mother? No, there it is. Okay, so the Leia has a main name credit. The child actress for Leia has a main name credit. Vivian Lyra Blair is her name. I was wondering if that was going to be Leia's mother in the credits as it appears before Jimmy Smits. But there you go. Vivian Lyra Blair is going to have more of a a prominent role in the story, and I think that shows. It was very well established in the beginning there, and we've got a kidnap story, and Obi-Wan's going to rescue her. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. That was a lovely first episode. I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me as well for the very first episode, and enjoyed this watch along. I'm gonna get into the next episode now, episode 2 of Obi-Wan Kenobi. So expect another episode, another watch along to pop up on the channel shortly. So thank you so much for watching and joining me for this first episode. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join me for the rest of the series. I'm very excited. I really liked this first episode, so we'll see what happens next time. I'll see you then.